Hey, what's up gamers? If you're here, you probably want to dominate in Wuthering Waves with none other than the electro-powered, research-obsessed genius, Xiangli Yao. This guy is like if Tesla and Bruce Lee had a love child, armed him with gauntlets, and told him to go punch some baddies in a neon-lit world. Today we're diving deep into his build, best echoes, weapons, and more. But before we electrify your gaming experience, here's your daily dose of dad jokes. So, my boss said, dress for the job you want, not the job you have. So I went in as Batman. I haven't seen my family ever since, which is ironic because my boss also moonlights as the Joker. Anyway, if you're Batman too, smash that subscribe button and let's get into this shocking build. Alright, so let's talk about Xiangli Yao. He's a 5-star character. Think of him as the Bruce Banner of Wuthering Waves, but instead of turning green, he turns enemies into toast with his electro-charged gauntlets. Xiangli Yao is the principal investigator at Wakshu Academy, where he spent his time researching automata mechanics. Basically, he's the guy you want on your team when your toaster decides to start a robot uprising. Yao's basic attack is like a 5-course meal of electro damage, and trust me, every bite is a shocker. His heavy attack costs some stamina, but hey, no pain, no gain, right? And if you're in the air, plunge down with style and send a lightning bolt straight into the ground. Basically, Yao's entire kit is like a really angry Tesla coil with a PhD. Now let's get into the juicy stuff, resonance skills. Xiangli Yao's resonance skill deduction is like playing Rockman, but instead of a cute blue dude, you get this cool daddy with a much darker past. And for those who love big brain plays, his resonance liberation cogitation model is where things get real. You get 3 hypercubes. Think of them as energy drinks for Yao's brain. You spend these cubes to supercharge your attacks, replacing your basic attack with pivot, impale, which by the way sounds like the name of an underground metal band. When in intuition mode, it's all about damage, damage, and more damage. If you're not dealing electro damage by now, I'm gonna assume you're playing a completely different game. Now let's talk about what makes Yao even more OP, his echoes and weapons. Best echo for our boy? Tempest Mephis, no question. Why? Because it's like having a lightning storm in your pocket. But if you're feeling a little frugal or just starting out, mix it up with 2 Void Thunder and 2 lingering tunes for a killer early game setup. And for weapons, his signature weapon Verity's handle is basically a match made in electro heaven. It buffs his damage by 48% after using his ultimate skill, and honestly it's like Yao's personal thunder hammer. Second best option, Abyss Surges, because hey, who doesn't like a little energy regen for even more resonant liberation action? Alright, when you're out there on the battlefield, the strategy is simple. Regenerate that ultimate as fast as you can, and then go full tour on your enemies. Smash that attack button like you're smashing that like button right now. No, seriously, go ahead, I'll wait. The best sub DPS to pair with Yao, Jeji, hands down. She gives a sweet 15 energy regen for the next resonator with her outro skill. It's like having a sidekick who brings you energy drinks during the battle. What's not to love? So there you have it folks, Xiangli Yao, the electrifying genius who about to dominate your Wuthering Waves experience. If you're not hyped to play as this guy, you might want to check if you've been hit by a stun grenade or something. Before I go back to fighting crime, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your gym buddies. Trust me, they need to know about this build so they can stop skipping leg day and start skipping their enemies. Until next time, keep gaming, keep dominating, and remember, let him cook. Bye bye.